All right, here we go. So we are starting with good mornings, 30 seconds, down and up. So you really want to make sure you're pressing your hips out, opening that chest, opening your core. Remember, this is a warm-up, so you want to make sure you're getting a good stretch. You should feel it in the back of your hamstrings. Press through, touch the ground. Good, down, touch the ground. Big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth as you come up. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Next, we are going into our squat reach. And go ahead and reach. Down and reach. Really press off that toe and reach. Good. Just try to keep up with my tempo here as we're really trying to get you warmed up for these one and done workout modules. Reaching. Good. Feel a good stretch in your lat. Warming up your legs with these squats. Notice my legs are a little bit wider than normal. Getting deep. 2, 1. Now we're going squat twist. Ready? And down, open. Down, open. Notice my palms are facing the sky. Never hold your breath here, okay? I want you to stay warm, but I do not want you to hold that breath. As I stand, I'm twisting and releasing my breath. Twist and release my breath. Good. 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we're going jumping jacks. In 3, 2, 1. Keep that core tight. Arms somewhat bent. Okay? Want to make sure that if someone were to come and try to knock you over, you can kind of get out of the way. So you're in that athletic stance. Breathe in, breathe out. 10 seconds. Five seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and down. So make sure that you're doing this warm up before every single one and done workout module. It's gonna get you ready to rock. All right, so we're starting with a floating push-up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rotating across. I'm gonna switch you after 10 seconds. Notice how I'm coming up onto my toes, keeping that core super tight. Good, and switch direction. Doesn't matter which way you start first, just make sure that you switch it up. Good, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and don't collapse. Hop up, going into around the world. Down and touch. Doesn't matter which direction you start with, but I will switch directions at 1 minute. And so you want to make sure that you're staying nice and active here. Opening all the way up, keeping that core tight. Arms straight. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. 30 seconds on this side. Don't want to let your chest collapse, because if that happens, your core collapses. So you want to keep your chest facing up as you rotate. Hands come up overhead. Big breath. Five seconds and we're switching positions. And switch direction, up and over. Like I said, it doesn't matter which one you start with, just that you switch after a minute. As you come up, zip that rib cage in. When I say zip your rib cage in, I mean pull your core in, your belly button towards your spine right here. So as you come forward, pull it in. Sit, pull it in. 30 seconds left, then right into high knees. If you need to slow it down, totally fine. You want to make sure you're just actively moving. For 10 seconds. 5 seconds in high knees. 3, 2, and 1. High knees in 5, 4, 3, 2, and up. Control your breathing. Get those knees nice and high. 20 seconds of your best effort. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Warrior pose. Start with that right knee if you want forward. Back leg, 45-degree angle where it's comfortable, and just hold. Big breath. If you want to get a little more stretch, stretch backwards and hold. Pull that core in at all times. Don't let it collapse. And then back to normal. So you have an active front leg here. Drive that heel into the ground. Stretch back. 20 seconds. Good 10 seconds, and then we're switching front legs. Holding it, drive your heel into the ground, feel your hamstring firing, and switch. Maintain that great positioning, straight back leg as you can, rotating and holding. Remember, if you need to stretch a little more, stretch back, pull in that core super, super tight. Remember, I'm all about the core work all the time, even in your active recovery. And forward, good. Really plant that heel in, feel that hamstring, that quad, and your glute, which is your butt, feel that firing. 30 seconds, then we're into pike hops. Control your breathing, stretch back, pull in that core, 20 seconds, forward. Don't let that knee come over your toe. Always want it right about at ankle height there. 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stand. We're on the ground for pike hops in 5, 4, 3, 2, good push-up position, and go. Hopping up. Controlling your breathing, looking down, keeping that core firing the entire time. 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and instead of collapsing, I want you to stand and then go down for alternating figure 4. Big breath and hold. Activate everything here. Push your lower back into the ground by activating your core. Pull back on the hamstring, push forward on the knee. Maintain that nice tabletop position, that 90-degree angle with that left leg. Big breath. You can go ahead and switch it up here. Okay, doesn't matter which leg you start with, just make sure you're switching. Maintain that nice tabletop position with that leg at 90-degree angle. Pulling in and pushing out at the same time. If that's too much, you can go ahead and grab underneath and just hold it. Big breath in and switch it up here. Big breath, about a minute left. Take this time to recenter, bring that heart rate right back down into the nose, out through the mouth. If you want even more stretch here, flex both feet backwards, pull with that left arm on that left leg and push out. As you flex your feet backwards, you will feel your hamstring and your glute in a big stretch on that opposite side. Good, and let's do the same thing on this side here. Flex the feet back, pull with the right, push with that left. 30 seconds. Breathe in and out. Take the time, like I said, to center yourself. And really make sure you're keeping your body nice and loose. Let's get one more 15-second hold in. Flex it back. Tighten that core. Big breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Good, nice work here. And standing. And that's your strengthen workout. All right, so this is your flow down. So we're gonna start with around the world. So you're just gonna follow me 15 seconds here, and then I'll switch sides with you. Make sure you're sweeping the ground. Remember, this is your flow down, so take it easy. Nice and slow. And switch directions. Sweeping the floor. Big breath. Sweep the floor. Keep your core tight. This is just loosening you up a little bit here, okay? After your one and done workout module. Good. Down. And we're getting into a slow flow now, okay? So on the ground and flow. Look up. Press. Look up and press. Really take a deep breath here. Breathe it out and press back. Breathe it out and press back. Good. Now we're going into an up dog hold, okay? So last one here, 15 seconds. Just take your time. You can put your knees down if you need to. If not, just look up to the sky and breathe. Good. 3 seconds here. 2, 1. Walk your hands back. And that's your flow down.